You are watching Access LaPorte County Channel 97. Coming up next is the November 18th meeting for the LaPorte County Board of Zoning Appeals. You can find more information for this meeting by visiting www.accesslaportecounty.org.
Good evening. I'd like to call to order the Tuesday, November 18th meeting of the LaPorte County Board of Zoning Appeals. If you would stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, Vern's going to lead us.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Vern.
Did I do good?
You did great. All right, thank you. Could I get a roll call, please?
Melissa Mischke.
Here.
Vern Shaver.
Here.
Eric Poynton.
Here.
Ernie Schmidt.
Here.
Jeff Baltus.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. So the very detailed, and thank you very much, Ashley, meeting minutes from the October meeting. I will entertain a motion.
Make a motion that we approve the minutes as presented.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to approve. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? All right. So this evening, we're going to start our petitions, and I just want to remind everybody that we do not have what is considered public comment during Board of Zoning Appeals. We have a time for you to remonstrate, either for or against a petition, and that is your time to speak. Everyone gets 3 minutes for remonstrators, either good or bad. So with that, I will start with petition number 1. Gentlemen, we need to have petition number 1 removed from the table since it was tabled from the October meeting.
I move that we remove the petition from the table.
Second.
A motion to remove from the table. All those in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed? All right. So petition number 1 is a petition for variance of use for Bats Inc. and Stephen F. Cooper for operation of a small event, wedding, venues, dinners. The property is located at 11341 West Snyder Road, Westville, New Durham Township, zoned ag. Are you here? If you'd like to come up.
Notice is adequate.
Thank you. Okay, so we tabled you last month so that you could kind of get some things in order. And what kind of questions did we still have as a board?
I kind of read through this. It looked like what we were looking for. So unless you guys want to speak on it.
State your name and address for the record, please.
Good evening, Madam President and members of the board. My name is Natalie Cooper, and I am one of the owners of 11341 West Snyder Road in Westville. And I'm here with our farm manager, Kim Deweese.
Kim, would you state your name and address for the record, please?
Sure. My name is Kim Deweese. I reside at 8217 South, 1180 West in Brook, Indiana.
Okay.
Hello. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the board for granting us this continuance for the variance request. I would like to address the specific questions that were raised last month. As suggested, I've listed these items in an addendum to my prior business plan. Should I just read?
No, I think we're
I
fine.
think we have it.
Sorry, I thought I'd be less nervous this time. That's not the case.
Okay, so I am going to ask for remonstrators if there's anybody for or against this petition. And if you'd like to have a seat, we'll hear what this gentleman has to say, and we'll go from there.
Do they get to do it again? Since do
I-
they get to speak again?
They do.
That's not our understanding.
This is not an open discussion.
Good evening. If you would state your name and address for the record.
Good evening. My name is Nick Merkel, Merkel. My address is 11602 West Snyder Road, which is directly across the street from
Right.
this place here. I'm not going to beat a dead horse. I have the same concerns, the same issues, that I had last month. Obviously it was tabled, so those still stand. So I just wanted to make sure that was there. I still have concerns about. One, I don't know what their business plan is, so what are the hours of operation? I have lots of questions like that. My concern is safety with the traffic there. It is just a terrible road. If you guys know Snyder Road, it is in the worst possible location it could be, at the top of the hill in a blind S-curve. At the bottom of the S-curve is my driveway, where I have teenage daughters, young children. That's my concern. So that's why I'm here tonight. Like I said, I don't want to beat it up. I don't have any animosity toward this family. I have concerns.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Any other remonstrators? If you'd like to come back up to the podium. Vern, do you have any questions?
No, I'm pleased that you gave us a detailed report here on this, and perhaps your neighbor would like to see this addendum also with your hours of operation and things, because he's not privy to that information that we are. But I don't really have any particular comments except for the fact that you're specific on what you want. It says that you're operating from 7 till 11:30, 365 days a year, so that's pretty wide open. But all events must conclude by 11 p.m. Vendors and guests are expected to vacate the premises by 11:30 p.m.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure if there were any issues on the highway entrance and such, that the county would take that into account for the traffic flow.
Yes, sir. As far as safety, which is obviously everyone's number one concern, because that is a responsibility of any business owner or any member of a community, whether you own a business or not. We have taken every precaution in order to make Snyder Road probably the safest it's ever been. We are already in the process of working with NIPSCO to install streetlights. We installed a new entrance, which was approved by the Building Commission for a safer entrance and exit. We are also requesting speed bumps, not only for our guests, but just it's kind of a racetrack out there sometimes. I understand my neighbor's concern, and I just want to say that we are not in the business of making things unsafe. We're trying to improve it. And as far as the road safety goes, we will work with the highway department, making sure, and the building commission, to make sure that we're doing everything that we can for our neighbors.
One suggestion, I guess, that I would have, and we're not supposed to make suggestions according to Doug, but the point is that if you have an entrance to a business like this, there should be good visibility from both sides for people coming in and out so they can see approaching traffic. And I haven't been on this property, so I don't know where that is, but I know that trees and shrubs and everything in the way of that approach should be eliminated so that they can see both ways.
Yes, sir. And we recently had all of the pine trees that lead up to the new entrance and exit trimmed. Full disclosure, it was because NIPSCO is doing work there, but we had planned to do that anyways. So it kind of just saved us some money. But
Thank you.
sorry.
If there's no further questions at the board, I'd like to entertain a motion.
Make a motion that we approve it with your, the business plan as it sits.
Second. Do you want me to attach that business plan to the findings of fact?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, aye. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, petition number 2 this evening is a petition for variance of developmental standards for Bradley and Jamie Dubois for construction of a pole barn with living quarters to reside in while the home is being constructed, to keep the pole barn living quarters as a guest house. The property is located at 11324 West, 200 South Westville, New Durham Township, zoned ag on 41.75 acres.
Notice adequate.
Thank you. If I could get you guys to move out into the hallway quickly and quietly, we still have business. Thank you. Good evening.
Hello.
If you would please state your name and address for the record.
Brad and Jamie Dubois. The property is 11324 West 200 South, Westville, Indiana.
And tell me about your plans to construct a dwelling and then this structure prior to that.
Yes, we originally planned to do just a pole barn and then a house after. Now we are looking to do a pole barn with a living quarters, basically a mother-in-law suite attached to it, so we can then sell our house that we're in now and then start the building process in the next year or two for the house. And then after we complete the house, that portion will just be a mother-in-law suite for down the road. Eventually, we wanted to do a mother-in-law suite anyways. We just figured we might as well do
Whose parent is going to live in there?
ours.
All right, so we're going to do a nice job.
Hopefully.
Okay.
It'll either be theirs or mine, I don't know.
Let's see if we have any remonstrators tonight. Are there any remonstrators for or against petition number 2? Any remonstrators for petition number 2? Okay. Hearing and seeing none, what further questions do we have from the board?
I noticed that you want to build this pole barn and then prior to building a home. Okay,
Yes.
that's, usually the home goes first, then the buildings.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yep.
Do you have a time frame for home construction?
Ideally, as soon as possible, but it could either be this next summer or the summer after, within the next 24 months.
Well, I suggest that when we make a motion, or if we do make a motion, that we're going to probably put a time frame in for start of a construction of a home.
Agreed.
Okay.
And should we approve this petition, I want you to understand that there is no rental. The apartment structure at whatever point becomes just for you and your family to use.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. If there are no further questions, I'll entertain a motion.
I make a motion to approve it with the 24-month time frame to start the building process of the house.
Okay.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Congratulations. Good luck.
Thank you.
I think I should just,
24 months, so that'll be 2 years,
2 years.
from to this date.
I feel like I should maybe just stop saying last names today. So petition number 3 is a petition for variance of developmental standards for Gary S. Meloon and Brianna Renee Shaw and Christopher McGrew. How am I doing?
Good.
Okay. To split a parcel into 2 parcels. The parent parcel will retain 287 feet of frontage and 4.63 acres.
That's turned around.
Ma'am, that's fine. Let me finish reading it, and then if you'd like to speak, you can come to the podium. The new parcel will have 60 foot of frontage and 6.94 acres, and for construction of a home on the new parcel. The property is located at 0119 North, 600 East, Mill Creek, Wills Township, zoned ag on 11.57 acres. Attorney BG.
Notice adequate.
Thank you. Okay, so if you would state your names for the record, please,
Gary Malone,
and your address.
119 North, 600 East.
Okay,
Christopher McGrew, 1007 Pennsylvania Avenue, LaPorte, Indiana.
okay. So you want to split one giant parcel into 2,
Yep.
and
Why don't there more root?
are you, obviously you guys are related.
This is my grandson.
Oh, very nice. I have to say, is there any way that we could get a little extra frontage on that 60 feet?
Yes.
That is like, that makes me very unhappy when I see that little tiny entrance and then,
140 or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, we can make it whatever. We're just gonna use the same driveway, so we have to.
You
put
are
this
going to use,
down there.
oh, you're going to put another driveway in?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why.
Is
But
there,
these are backwards. Tell them about which one's which.
So pretty much what we were wanting to do is we were wanting to split the property in half. So we just got like a rough drawing. I was wondering when we did do like have the surveyors come in and do a survey of the property, if we'd be able to change the numbers and I guess get it more accurate of what we wanted.
so are you going, you're still going to have a strip of land that is inherently part of that parcel,
Yeah.
correct?
They'll have the 4.5, 5 acres in back.
I feel like we might have jumped the gun on this a little bit, like.
Yeah, I'm thinking
maybe
we
the
want to
drawing-
table it until
Yeah.
the surveyor has his work done, because he might be able to set it up to where they don't need a variance
Variance at all,
Yeah.
yeah. What do you guys think about that?
I think,
Henderson told us to do it this way first.
Yeah, so that's,
I think,
Tony
He says, we're
Hendricks,
jumping the gun by getting the survey. Wait a minute. He
That's
says the
because
survey
he-
could cost over
he knows I get
$1,000.
grumpy, that's what it is.
I was told that the frontage is only 60 feet because the house's septic is in the front to the north.
Right.
yeah.
And you cannot move the property line over that. That has to stay on your property.
Right.
So that's why the driveway is at the edge of the property.
Yes.
And because of the signs, we can't, they said they can't use the same driveway, so we're just gonna put him at the end of our property. And he still be away from all my septic lines. So his driveway might be 75, 100 feet wide.
Do we know how far the septic is from that line? That's,
I think we should, just sitting around here guessing,
We're gonna-
waste everybody's time. I think you should table it and have him
Agreed.
get with the surveyor, bring it back a drawing.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, I would think that what they should do is try to maximize the amount of frontage you have that you can allow, but you can't go over that septic field. So you're going to have to find out where exactly that is and then get an exact measurement there. And then come back to us. We can table it until next month and then come back to us next month and we'll discuss that.
Okay.
And if it's longer than next month, just give the building department a call and we'll put you on for the first available meeting when
No, that's
when
fine.
you have
No.
everything ready.
Nope, yeah, you're right. Get all the information.
All right, so
Make a motion to table this until next month when you have more information.
More information.
second.
I have a motion and a second to table. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, we'll see you
See you
soon.
again.
Thank you.
Okay. And you tell Tony if he has an issue, give me a call. Okay. Yes. Petition number 4 this evening is a petition for variance of developmental standards for Greg Carwick, owner, and William Paxton, buyer, to split a property in two. Parent parcel will retain all frontage on 400 West and approximately 2.2 acres. New parcel will have 25 feet of frontage on 450 West and approximately 2.8 acres. And for construction on the new parcel. Property is located at 6456 North, 400 West, LaPorte, Springfield Township, zoned R1B on 5 acres.
Notice adequate.
Thank you. Good evening. If you would state your names and address for the record.
William Paxton, 5201 Locke Avenue, Fort Worth, Texas.
Greg Carwick, 6456 North, 400 West, Michigan City, Indiana.
Okay. So I'm going to need a second here. Let me look at. Have you guys had a survey done?
No, ma'am.
Oh boy, look at that guy.
So Greg, you own the property and
Yes,
William's done a purchase.
I've had it for 20 years.
My question is, it appears to me that it's a little hard to tell, but that the map shows that 450 West kind of it dead ends right on the back of your property. Is that how this works?
It doesn't go to 450. It only goes to Sherwood.
Yeah. There's a cul-de-sac on Sherwood, yeah.
Okay, so it's
Well-
Sherwood. Yeah, that's right. I wrote that down.
Mm-hmm.
On Ray Bush Drive is what they called it
I don't know why there's two different names.
or Ray Bush and Sherwood probably could
Yeah,
decide who to call it. But it dead ends right at your property.
Yes, there's a dead end.
Would that be the new entrance to that property then?
Yes, that would be.
That's the idea, yes.
Yeah, I don't know, what do we do about that? You know, this doesn't have a lot of frontage on that, but the road runs right into it. That's kind of strange, but that would be the
So
logical.
there'll be an entrance on each side for each parcel then?
I mean, it's
Correct.
You'll have one
that
road,
is
he'll
correct.
have one road?
Yeah, it would be like two completely autonomous properties. Correct.
So despite the fact that we don't have 200 feet of frontage or whatever,
On either one of them.
it's on the back side, you just drive right in, you know, it's just extension of the road, of the highway.
Yeah, I was there. There's nothing there except woods, and it is a cul-de-sac. There'd be plenty of room to have a driveway on that.
There isn't, the property does come right up to that cul-de-sac,
Yes,
correct?
yes, it does.
So that would be an entrance.
Yep.
Addressing wouldn't be a problem for you guys?
No, it would just get a 450 address.
Okay.
Sounds kind of doable. Hey,
Yeah, I think so.
makes sense, actually.
Yeah. I don't care for the lack of road frontage, but I think at least we're not going with a 60-foot strip.
Right.
So,
I'll make a motion, we
Oh, wait.
pass this.
are there any remonstrators tonight for this petition?
I'm gonna guess no.
I still have to ask. Anybody for or against petition number 4?
As I look at the Beacon map, the property line is probably on the right centered with that street that runs into it. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So you just have to slide off to one side, you've got a driveway.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's correct.
And I think technically the driveway permit's going to come from county highway, so or the building department, so they can address those issues with them at that time. Okay, hearing and seeing no remonstrators, and if there are no further questions from the board, I'd like to entertain a motion.
Make a motion, we pass this.
Second.
I have a motion and a second in favor. All those say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Is there any further business in front of the Board of Zoning Appeals this evening?
No, ma'am?
Attorney Beachy?
No, absolutely not.
I will,
Make a motion, we adjourn.
thank you.
I'll second it.
Motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.